guys, welcome back. I promised to come back in 2 hours. It is 3 hours later. Happy to report that mission accomplished. If you go back to the last video where I showed you what the space was looking like, and of course it's not 100% what it should right now, but I'm happy to say I am satisfied. My husband will just use the vacuum to suck the visible dirt, but basically all the funny stuff that was here, that was not supposed to be here, is no longer here. So I've planted some plants that it's basically water-wise plants, and that I had already in my garden somewhere, and I just took some and put some here. And yeah, my husband saw this and he was quite impressed. I'm impressed, most importantly. It's neater, 1000% neater than what it was. If you go back to the last video, you will be able to tell what this place was looking like. Now I've cleared everything that is not supposed to be here. So it's looking like a respectable space. And look what I've done in this corner, because I had these bricks and I didn't know where I'm gonna put them. They're just gonna consume space. And then I thought, okay, why don't I try to create a kind of feature here. Hope you can see the sun is quite bright, but yeah, I'm happy with that. So now it's not just bricks just hanging around, they have a purpose. Very pleased with that. Yeah, I love for spaces to be utilized. I don't want just open spaces, Okay, I know this is our washing line, and I feel like maybe at some point I would like a bench here. We can sit here. I don't know, every space should be utilized. It can't just be space, open space that's just, doing nothing. And that is why I would like it to be visually pleasing as well. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from having tea in this space, but have like a small table or a bench with a small table there. You can have a cup of tea with a friend. And also here, in between, it's always, when I see space, I always think feeding people. And in between these pots, just like a small round table with 2 chairs, in between here. I think maybe I'm visualizing having my garden kind of restaurant set up one day. So yeah, Said I'll show you when I'm done. I am done. I'm very happy with this feature here. That's cute. And you know, as I said, like this toilet as well, you know, I like spaces to be utilized to mean something. You know, this was a messy like space, and I said, you know what, let me put a coat of paint, do something so that this toilet can be used. You know, if we're sitting outside, there's a toilet here that can be used. You know, it's nothing fancy. It's just like, just have a plan to do something and make it useful. Make it useful. So hopefully I'm motivating, teaching you to just do something with your space. As I say, it just requires work. Don't have to, I mean, I didn't have to go out to buy anything today. Nothing. Even this bathroom, I had paint that was left over, and as you can see, just splashing of paint. Just like I said, you know, you just need a little bit effort. That's all that is needed. Oh, I see what's happening here because of the sun. That candle fell. Yeah, just like, you know, when somebody enters the toilet, it's, you know, although the things are not like new, I mean, the toilet is literally very old. You can see it's like a plastic kind of thing, but I don't really care. For me, as long as I know that it's clean, you know, it does not smell. If somebody enters this toilet, they know that somebody took care. So it does not have to be spanking new, be, you know, those fancy whatever. Of course, fancy when you can afford it, that's awesome. We all want that, right? But my thing is, whilst you are not in a position to have that, why not, you know, do something with what you have? That is what I am advocating. Do something with your hands. Creativity does not have to cost you an arm and a leg, you know? Well, thank you to my neighbor. She's very, very generous. You know, all these plants literally come from her garden, because basically what she does is we're sharing a space here outside. So what she does is, when she's got too much plants, instead of throwing them, she plants them on my side, so that, you know, when I need them, I can just use them like I did today. Look at that. So I filled that whole space with plants that I just took from the back. And if you had to go to Stodels to buy these, you're gonna pay quite a hefty sum of money. And sometimes, you know, that is not needed. We must just have some desire to create beauty in our spaces, and also just effort. So I don't know, here, this one, I must plant something here because now they just use it for like rubbish. So I'm gonna plant something. These clivias, they flower beautifully when they flower, but they're working for me here. That is perfect. Yeah, I think it's reasonable. Who's there? You're welcome to.
I'm coming to check.
To
Are you making us more of a Listhof?
more or what?
A Listhof. Or list, I'm not sure Listhof is like a greenery.
Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that lovely?
Yes, it is. Let me just put this in here. Yes, just there. It's just too beautiful. vacuum cleaners for you later. Let the sun just go away.
Mm.
Where more?
Hmm? Nothing?
Oh, this is prachtig hierdie.
Hmm? You like that?
Yeah, I do like it. There's only one has.
Mm.
Now we must sit here.
Yes,
Huh?
that's what I said. I said, you know what?
Are we going to put those chairs here?
We have to use space. Like it can't just be here. You know, we need, I was saying, a bench over there.
Hmm?
You know, just a small benchy
Oh, I thought you wanted to put those here.
or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Those.
Even those. Which one?
Those table chairs.
No, that is fine there. And then what goes there?
Nothing.
No. You cannot vandalize.
You know, I'm intrigued.
Mm.
What happened with this geyser yesterday? Is it this cock
It's
up?
yes, it's this open off
From the
from
water?
the water and the electricity and
Mm. I think what happened is it caused an airlock. And then it's very nice, eh?
thank you.
Now the thing is I'm
What?
doctoring that Granadella daily.
Yes, please. We need to get some granadillas out of. I mean, granadillas grow very easily,
That
usually.
one,
but
is that one growing?
well, I have not seen it, but I'm sure it will be fine.
And the rosemary? There's 1, 2,
Oh, the
3,
replanted one.
yeah, there are
from
4.
John.
There's 4. Must it now first make roots?
I suppose yes, because I mean, it must
You
first.
have disturbed it.
Yeah, it's fine. Let it just keep on watering it,
Mm.
and then it will
Mm.
take root, and then it will start to give life.
Will you also help? I'll help.
Excuse moi.
Wait, now will you help to water? Because this is a lot of watering to gee. Ek gee nie om daai bietjie water gaan my nou regtig nie pla nie.
I think you're the one that.
I'm watering.
Yes, of course. Thank you very much for watering.
I'm
Water
watering.
some more.
Yes, I do. When Gregory doesn't say we've used too much water.
Asseblief.
I think it's nice.
But what did you do just now? You were. Hey?
I've been reading all the newspapers there, but I've now got 2 burgers and 2 deals.
Hmm.
One from you and